how that happened. So that goes. So my whole system messed up. Sorry guys, just setting this whole thing up after experimenting with the camera and everything, and it's kind of not working the way I need to work it. I don't like this. It's got to be the other way. Hold on a second, please. It has to be this way. Now we're in business. And we're going to turn this whole thing around. And then go back to our old stuff. Hold on. Now we got to set everything properly. Oops. Okay. Sorry guys, just setting things up properly. Because everything somehow moved. Alright, so that's much better. Now we're back. So the microphone. Oh, nope. Do we have it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got the sound. All right, back in business, guys. Got the sound. Kind of tried to experiment with rotation of the screen and everything, and it didn't work. So what I'm gonna do is all right, got the screen going, everything's on. All right, had a tough day at the office today. Morning on the pool table was rough. Playing some 9-ball, and one pocket was beginning was terrible, but then I kind of got back in line. So I'm gonna. All right, so the chalk is gone. He took my chalk on top of everything. I'm gonna ask him if he took my chalk. Yep, he took my chalk. Absolutely walked away with the chalk. That's all right. We'll get it back. So, let's work on a 9-ball and hit break and run and try to run. We got to start focusing on 9-ball. A lot of 9-ball. Because we're kind of bouncing around between one pocket and 9-ball, one pocket, one pocket. But we need to go still to the right. Yeah, let's get this. All right, that's good. That is going. This is going. So, all right. So, let's play 9-ball. No pressure. No, nothing like a show off or anything. Just try to get better at it. Yeah, I think I'm hitting off this. It's going on the center, but all right, here we go. All right, so where's that 9-ball? Yeah, it was a really rough. We played round robin this morning. Bob, Kurt, me, and I had a tough time. I blew up a bunch of games, but sometimes it works like that. It was a tough week in Milwaukee with all the rains and floods and everything. A lot of hustle and bustle. So still going on. It's not done. So that's where we at. Let's go for break. Was going good. I made a ball on each break. One break I made 3 balls. So let's try to break and run. All right, here's the rule. If I don't see the ball, I take ball in hand. Because it makes no sense to play safety against yourself. So 3 balls going. 2 balls going. 7 and 8 is in terrible position. So we have to worry about that. All right, perfect. Now we got to get back on the 4. But that 7-8 is bothering me a lot. I can break them up right now, but I'm going to lose the shape on 2. So let's go and break them. Excellent. So I got that. Wow. Now I got to draw back for the 4 from here. And that's no fun at all. All right, I got the draw. Not bad. So now we need to bounce on the other side of 5 and have an angle so we can come here on the 6. Or even 6-9 is pretty dead. As long as we get maybe here and play a combo. That's not bad at all. But gotta make the 4 first. And get on the 5. Come on, 4-ball. Really? Second one today like that. All right, so forget about the 4. Next move. Yeah, perfect. I'm on it. Look at this. Perfect shape. Oh, lovely. Oh, come on. Missed it. Okay. So now I'm the next guy. Bounce. Nope. Not enough. Look at the 9. Look at the 9. You know what? Let's bank the 8 to the 9. More chance to make it. Miscued. Come on. No focus. Close, but no cigar. All right, that was not good. So that's fine. That's why we're here. Let's go again. Yeah, that 4 ball. I'm not gonna say got me upset, but kind of after a miss like this, I consider. Hey, Lenton back. Hello, welcome back. Uh, after a miss like that, I consider the wreck is over because if you play a tough opponent, you'll never get back to the table. So that's why kind of lose a purpose after a miss like that. There's no purpose anymore. But that's okay. So here we go. Yeah, were you here in the morning? We played round robin, and one pocket was Bob and Kurt. So that was Bob got killed. He won the 9 ball, believe it or not. But he got killed in one pocket by Kurt, 10-0. No fun for a poor guy. Come on. There you go. Kick it in. All right, let's see if I can get on the 3 from here. Wow. That's not so easy. Okay. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yes, slow down. Do I have it? Yes, I do. All right, so focus. One shot at a time. All right, we got this. So now we got to get on the 5. Tight, tough. So we got to go 3 rails and make sure we get into this window. Haha. Good luck. Up, we're in the window. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Focus, focus, focus. So I'm pretty straight, so I want to bump off the 5 or stop there. Bump or stop. I'm going to bump off the rail a little bit. Like that. Now, it would be nice. Let's see, I'm straight. No, I got a little angle. So it'd be nice to get here. Thank you very much, Bradley. I got to focus on the 9 ball. Too much one pocket. It really kills the 9 ball. So I want to be honest with myself. Yeah, what's up, Mish? No, I got to finish this. All right, so now we got an angle. So if we go this way and get here, then game's over. So let's do that. Or we can bounce off the rail or shoot soft. That's the problem. See, you got so many thoughts. So we got this. Cue ball's going straight. We can bounce and not hold the stroke. Or we can shoot softer and rely on accuracy to get there. But we got to make the 7 no matter what. Crap, missed it. Yep, those pockets are no joke, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, it's okay. So that's how the runs are That's how runs are ending. Side shots, guys. They're brutal, those shots, such side shots. Okay, but overall, not too bad. Very controlled run. Yeah, I missed, but what can you do? We're all human. All right, let's do it again. So the other guy wins. By the way, if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. I'm very short of, I think, 140 subscribers to reach 3,000. Please help me to do that. And comment, like. All those buttons that you see there, hit them. It's not going to hurt. So I'm going to focus all on the 9-ball tonight because we've been playing so much one pocket. It really kills the 9-ball mood, especially mood. I would say mood, yes. It kills 9-ball mood because you're not focused on taking, on playing rotation game. You're focused on finesse, defense, kicking, banking, and all that. So Patrick, welcome to the stream. Hello, good evening. How are you, sir? Where are you from? So my goal is to make a 1-ball in the side pocket. Get a shot on the 2. Not too bad, right? But I'm shooting over the ball, and I gotta get on the 3. So I gotta be a harder stroke. I'm going forward. That's the only way I can go. Perfect. Trim your eyebrows. My eyebrows? They're that bad? They're blocking my view? I don't know. Okay, never thought about that, but thank you. How bad do you want to trim them? All right, so let's focus. Forget about the eyebrows. Let's focus on getting on the 4-ball from here. All right, so we got, it's going straight up, and I need to bounce. Wow. All right, gotta be soft. And maybe center ball, nothing extra. Just up and down that rail, just soft. Nope, I hit the 4. Ouch. Ouch. All right. That's okay. We can make the 4 in the side and play 2-way shot. I gotta stop it though for the 5-6 combo. Nope. Not even close. Little poke. So that was bad. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nope, not gonna get there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So we're gonna play a 2-rail kick here. Like that. And safe. Yep. Almost no safety. Yeah, I wanted to hit harder to make sure I got the 6 ball there. But 7 and 9 sort of married. So I'm going to try to go rail first on the right side of 6 from my point of view. Nope, didn't work. But I'm right on 7 as I supposed to be. But I didn't make the shot. A little too heavy, crossing the line. So we can bank this 7 ball in here. And in real life, you would lose the game if you take that shot. Because you got to play safe. Yep, that's what I mean. So now we have to make the 7. Stop the cue ball. Wow, tougher. Nope. Missed it by a mile. You add a few things to equation. Stop shot, this, that, and of course it's going to become much harder. I was thinking to hit here, here, and get back here, but pretty much the same outcome. I just hit the point in the side pocket. That's a nice shape. All right, so getting somewhere. No runouts, but that's what practice is for. Learning on my own mistakes. Salim, hello, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. Andrea. Oh, I know. I hit it hard. Absolutely. I'm not hiding it. I just let go of the stroke just to get my arm loose and all that. That's a scratch. I know it. Okay, I gotta shoot the 1 ball in the side pocket. Yep, we got that. No shot on the 2. So we get ball in the hand because we're not gonna play safe on ourselves. So ball in hand, get the 3 in the side. From 3 we get the 4. Could be nice. Did I get myself a little angle? Maybe too straight. A little too straight, yes. Oh, come on. Too hard. I was too straight, so I was trying to hit a couple rails and get on the 4. But the pockets are so tight here. You have to take your poison and just shoot a next shot, harder shot. That's what you got to do. See, but now I'm giving myself a little tougher cut. But I was hoping to hit here, here, and get on the floor. But you hit a little harder, and you're going to miss the shot. So I got to take a tougher shot, and that's all. Yep. Oh, boy. Same thing. So I am undercutting slightly. So I gotta cut tiny itsy bitsy more. Cut it thinner than you think. That's the rule. So I'm sort of straight again. Just a second.
О, мой дедушка, я не могу больше.
I'm coming back, guys. Had to help a little bit. My son asked for help. I'm back. All right, so here we go. Where are we at? 5-ball? Okay. Sorry, guys. Needed to hold something. All right, so. Wow. Kind of straight, so I'm going to punch it, stun draw, try to slide a little bit. Maybe too much. Yep, too much. Oof. That's okay. We can go 3 rails for the 7. Nope. Little punch again. Punching is no good, guys. Punching is no good. Much better. Good shot, but oh well. All right, here we go again. So I usually like repeat the shot that I missed so I can get a feel for it, understand what I did wrong. Sometimes, a few times, and go from there. All right, break is good. We're making the ball on the side, so no issues on the break. Cue ball control is pretty good. Just, guys, be patient with me. I'm coming out of one pocket coma because playing one pocket a lot and let go of a 9-ball, so I got to get back in the 9-ball stroke. All right, so we want to make one ball in here. That's the key. So I shoot about half ball, one ball to the one ball was a nice smooth draw. Nope, overcut it. Do we have a shot on the one? No, we don't. Let's just re-break. I'm not happy with the break. I didn't hit it right, so I must make the one ball. Yeah, I got a tip on the break from John Mora a couple years back at the tournament, and at that tournament I shot 22 breaks, and on 19 breaks I made a ball. So that was pretty cool. 3 dry breaks out of 22. See, the one ball goes high right now. That's okay. Very interesting. So I gotta put a little bit more draw on it, I think. So I'm gonna go one ball and couple rails back diagonally to the 2 ball. Nope, I hit the 5 in the process. All right, bad deal. That's fine. So now we're gonna kick it 2 rails, and we might make it here. So it's always a pretty good kick. So what I'm doing here is I'm splitting the distance between 2 and the cue ball in half, aiming at the center of the pocket. And then I parallel and shoot the cue ball parallel line. So I would say about below a diamond right here. So I should kick the 2 ball, maybe touch of left English. So I'm gonna hit it from behind. I might scratch also, so let's see. Yep, see the cue ball's going scratching? Yeah. But it's a good kick. So we're gonna go and punch the 2 in here, try to slide the cue ball down this way. I don't want to bump into any of those balls because I don't want to make a cluster. I bumped into everything and missed the 2. I can't recreate the shot anymore, so I'm gonna keep shooting. So I'm gonna go rail first. 1, 2. I hope to get here. If I bump the 4, I'm okay. If not, so it's a kind of okay shot. Well, let's see. Too hard. Too hard. I got lucky, but yeah, that's not the way I wanted to go. I hit it way too hard. So I'm back in line. I'm back in line. This is nice. So a little, where we want to be. We want to be anywhere because 6 is kind of visible from the moon. So I just want to draw back a little bit. I don't want to get behind the 7, of course. Punched it. Punched the shot. That was ridiculous. Miscued. No good. Well, that's what it takes, guys. It's all those pretty runouts on TV. Sound very low. I can barely hear you. Really? Why? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Mic is good. Everything's good here. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me hit the... I don't know if that value helps or not. Is it better now? Please tell me. All right, let's go back to this shot. I'm not happy with it. Much better. Oh, okay. The king. All right. Got on the wrong side of the ball a little bit, but I'm gonna hit the stun, draw off the rail, get back on the 6. So let's try that. Low left. Don't need much, half of a tip. Just gotta make the ball. Just like that. Beautiful, huh? That was a beautiful shot, guys. Woohoo! All right, so that was nice. Now, I'd like to go 1, 2, 3 on the 7. So let's try to go that. The key here is not to overpower it. You don't need much power. And also could be short. Yeah, a little short. Okay. It's never easy. I'm going to try to get on the other side of 8, on the short side of 8. Bounce off the rail with a touch of left, 11 o'clock. Key here is to make it. Oh, see? Even if I would not, if I would make the 7, it would be okay. So now 2 options. I'm going there, slide the cue ball, but the cue ball is flying. I'm going here, the cue ball is going here away from the ball. Let's try the center pocket, side pocket. And I can't baby it, but I don't want to scratch in the side. Come on, come on. Oh, not enough. All right, lefty is in play. We're shooting lefty. But I would play safety. In the real game, this is safety all day long. Not bad for a lefty, right? Mary, hello, Mary. Not bad for a lefty. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit that button, this button, hit all my buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot more time shooting 9-ball because I neglected it and it shows. Why I neglected the 9-ball? Because one pocket, consumed by one pocket, guys, consumed by one pocket. And we didn't make the ball on 2 breaks, so it's not good, or maybe 3. Let's make that 1 ball in the side, please. Here we go. That was weird. All right, 1 ball is open. Something wrong with the break. I gotta work on it. I should be making 70–80%. All right, 2 ball is here. So we're gonna back cut it and slide. Try to get lucky here. A lot of traffic. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not enough power, guys. Perfect tracking, but not enough power. I'm riding, I'm buying a cheap gas. All right, so let's play like a real life. I would definitely play a safety here and put a 2-ball next to a 3-ball, cue ball behind the 9. Lefty, not bad. So, okay, not too bad. Miscued. Miscued. All right, since I miscued, I get ball in hand. Ball in hand. Not enough angle and shooting over the ball to get on the 4. So I'm going to try to maybe pull it back a little bit so I don't get stuck behind the 8. Nope. Missed the shot completely. Redo it. Right here. Much better. Wow. I can go up and down a couple rails and get back in line, but tough cut here, tough cut. Super thin. Perfect shot, guys. Up and down. I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Luke and Edward, where are you guys from? Flooded Milwaukee, Wisconsin, guys. A lot of water here. All right, so I'd love to bounce back somehow, but I don't think I have enough angle. There's pretty much no angle. Wow, where is that, Luke? It's like not a Switzerland, Belgium. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go slightly below center and try to punch it maybe a little bit and get off that rail. Yeah, I got off the rail. Pretty good, but too much punch. Nebraska. All right, cool. The ball was down a little bit like this. All right, here we go. I think this is, I said it a little bit easier, so let's see. Too much punch, guys. Same thing, huh? Wow. I got the shape. Let's do it again till we get it right. We must get it right. So I'm going to tune it down a little bit, the punch. Yeah, but then I don't get enough action on a cue ball because I'd like to be here, then I can easily pull it back. Now, doable, but let's see. Touch of 5 o'clock, low right. Got to make the ball and pull it back. Woo! I got lucky. Did you guys see that? Edward, I don't do coaching, but I can teach fundamentals and stuff. I have tons of stuff on my channel if you subscribe. I got tons of stuff, educational shorts, shot recreations from best players in the world, all kinds of fun stuff. Games, one pocket. All right, so now, but if you're looking for, yeah, cue ball, hey, welcome back. Cue ball control sometimes. That sounds like my friend Bob. Cue ball control sometimes, not all the time. ugly. Ugly, ugly. All right, so nice and soft shot just to make the 8 and slightly below center. Ah, missed the 8, but perfect shape on the 9. Let's do it again. Ah. Like my friend Bob would say, I had the right idea, execution sucks. So I overcooked it a little bit. I think this is a little bit easier than what I had, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, well, it's the draw is not that hard, actually. Stop shots are not hard. I would recommend first to learn fundamentals, the stance, the cue stick delivery, pre-shot routine, and all that stuff. That's number one. Everything else later. So fundamentals, number one, and then everything else after that. So that's how I did it. I only play pool. It's going to be in October 2nd is going to be 5 years. So 5 years ago, October 2nd, I found Mark Wilson and went to his clinic because no one could teach pool. Everybody's, doing whatever. Nobody knows how to hold a cue stick. Nobody knows how to stand. Everybody's showing something different. So I found Mark Wilson and I went to his clinic, first clinic, second clinic, a bunch of private lessons. Then I took lessons from a lot of different people. Jerry Brysett, Darren Appleton, Mick Heyman, and John Schmidt, Nick Warner. So you learn a lot from different players, different things. Hey, Chris. Hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, we're missing that one ball. I have no idea why. I think I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but let's see. Here we go. Now we're going to make it. I guarantee it. Come on. Long again. Every time it hits the point. All right. Absolutely. Edward, where are you at? I forgot. You already said probably, but I missed it. Go on Facebook, find Mark Wilson, or I think he's got another one. It says Play Great Pool page on Facebook. Here. Mark Wilson, Play Great Pool. Find him and shoot him a message. Say, hey, Mark, how can I join one of your clinics? And that would be the best thing you ever done for your pool game. I guarantee you that. Yeah, Mark is in southern Illinois, closer to St. Louis, but he travels around the country with the lessons. So just find him on Facebook. He's a famous coach and instructor. Original Mosconi Cup player, first Mosconi Cup player. First one. Ah, the 3-ball, huh? Not easy, guys. So I'm going to try to bounce off the rail, get on the 3. As Bob says, great idea, but I didn't get enough and I missed the 2. So from here, it's a mess. Not worth of running. If you have any questions, Edward, ask. That's why I'm here. I can help and answer and show you if you want to see something, please. Awesome. You subscribed. Thank you. Uh, Edward, if you have any questions, ask. That's why I'm here. I want to help people like me to learn. Beginners like me, amateurs like me, people who just starting, because I went through this whole process. And try last draw on the break. Okay. Now, well, let's see. Let's see. Last draw. I'm going to give it a little bit more power. I'm thinking I'm shooting a little too soft. So let's hit the little bit more power with the same draw. I think it's way too soft. Hello. How about not miscuing? All right, here we go. Let's focus on this. All right, guys. Slow down. I'm rushing a little bit. I can feel it. I can sense it. Here we go. Open bridge. Yeah, a little bit more power. I think that was the key. So I hit a tiny bit harder, and the cue ball went shorter right away. I mean, one ball. Another thing, it warmed up in the room. I can see it, and it got a little bit more humid. So it got up a couple degrees, this and that. So that affects everything also. Well, I'm breaking with a Q-Tech bridge, and it has a phenolic tip. So if you're not center, it tends to slide. Plus I'm Russian. I don't know why. Nope. And I would be hooked anyway. So I gotta bounce harder. I gotta bounce that ball a little harder. Nope. Ah, sucks. All right. This is really hard here. Cannot get on the 3. So in the real life, I would play safety here. I would not make this 2-ball. Because it's impossible to get on the 3 with that distance and angle and everything. Really hard. Simple safety here. Nope, didn't safe. It didn't play safe, but that's okay. That's not bad actually. That's not bad at all. Pool gods are pulling for me. Come on, dude. Now I'm missing everything. Not an excuse, but we're also shooting on a 4-inch diamond, 4-inch pockets on the diamond table, so it's not a piece of cake table. Got that going. All right, now gotta nope. See, every time I got the shape, but every time you're trying to add power, you lose accuracy. Nope. Trying to get on that 6 ball. Oh, this is a professional table. This is what professionals are playing on. If you watch the tournament, so this is the table. Diamond, Pro Am, 4-inch pockets. So they're tough. This is not a Gold Crown or Olhausen or whatever. This is it. This is what separates man from everybody else. This is what separates man from rest of the group. So I shot long. Hey, thanks. Welcome back. We needed you yesterday, or this morning. This morning, yeah. We needed our moderator. They had some weird kid on the stream talking all kinds of nonsense. Yeah, you missed Bobby, you missed Kurt. We had a record stream this morning, 25,000 views. It was a record. Previous record was 21,000. So that was nuts. I do have a bunch of favorite drills. I don't like multiple ball drills, like, you know, you put 15 balls and you have to run around the table. I don't have enough skills to do that. No. It was about the gay stuff, nonstop. So, you know, it was something. I don't know. Weird sexual fantasies, or I don't know what the hell it was. So I play like the last 2 ball drills. I play yo-yo drills, you know, stuff like that. So I don't put 15 balls out and drill. I play with 2-3 balls. So, but I like the last 2 ball drill. So it's pretty much 1 ball goes on this spot and 1 ball goes on this spot. So you're supposed to shoot from here, get a position on this ball, make it, spot the ball, make it. So you can only make the balls in the corner pockets. And if you get behind the ball here, you cannot shoot it in the side or opposite pockets. This ball got to go to these 2 pockets. This ball got to go to these 2 pockets. So the beauty of it, every time the angle changes and everything changes, so you kind of navigate the cue ball around these 2 balls, back and forth, back and forth. And I like to do this, you know, put 2 balls, one here, and get back and forth like this from ball to ball. So that is pretty cool. Kamui is great. Excellent draw. Everything is great. It mushroomed in the first. Like 2-3 weeks, and now it's slowing down. But I think honestly, it wears off fast because I had a big tip in the beginning, and now there's something. I mean, it's still there, but I think it wears out. But I don't shape it, you know. I don't. Yeah, see, look, I'm using that Langoni here. You see, there's little shavings, just a little bit. So, yeah, you can see I trimmed, oh, right here. You see, it trimmed a little bit right there. Yeah, so it does mushroom, itsy bitsy mushroom, not terrible, but I love this little tool. So it's like a pencil sharper pretty much. So it takes that out. But the cue ball control, the draw, amazing. They play different. I mean, of course they play different. Every table plays different. Two diamonds in the two different rooms gonna play different. 12.3 millimeters. What is a high-end tournament table? Like European table, or what is? Give me a brand. One bull side. Whoa, too much. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, that's shape of the tip. Yeah, 12.3 millimeter shape. What size table do you play tournaments on over there? 9 foot, but in Wisconsin, majority of the tournaments are played on a bar box, 7 foot tables. So, yeah. Nickel, dime, quarter. Or Rawson, yeah, well, I don't know. Uh, I talked to a bunch of professional players. Diamond is the table. Ryan, I am original from Soviet Union. I came in USA in 1991. And they play Russian Pyramid over there. That's popular. Ah. But I got on my two. That was a good idea. Come on. Yep, got on the two again. Well, how well I lived all my life here. I came here when I was 21. Now I'm 55, so yeah, I was a kid. So when you're a kid, it's, everything is not so bad. But I remember everything, of course. That's an ugly break. Where are you from, Ryan? This is not going well, guys. I definitely not making it easier for myself. Losing focus again. Your current shape is... Alberto Carrasso. Hello, your current tip shape is that of a break cue. You need to put a way more radius on there. No. Breaking Q is like 13 something. This is like a standard Q-Tech breech. I don't remember. I got a box. I don't remember what it is actually. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, but a plain Q stick is 12.3. The other one is 13.5, I think. So it's quite big. And we're talking diameter. I can focus. No, I'm probably not understanding. Roundness of the tip. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, mine is, well, that's the thing. They're getting pretty flat. They're soft, so you constantly gotta shape it. Here, I got this baby tool. We can shape it as we speak. I got this little Q-Tech thing. So it works good. But it really takes like it takes the tip down pretty fast, especially the soft ones. We can get it to the mushroom, to make it round. Now I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Actually, I take the shaft to McDermott, right to the factory, and they changed the tip. Like this Kamui was like $27 installed. Nothing wrong with that, right? Because we have a McDermott factory here, 15 minutes away from me. And I know everybody there. Hold on. We're getting there. How about now? Better? A little, still square a little bit, but we'll take it off. We're gonna take it off. Yeah, much better now. Where are we? Yeah? I'm using Talum chalk. It doesn't make any mess. It doesn't leave anything on the table. Stays on pretty good. So I love it. Ultra Skin Fire Medium. Is that the name of it? Well, I'm gonna try it. I keep trying things, so I'm learning. Ultra Skin Fire Medium. I'll ask if they have it, because they have probably. Well, maybe I can just buy it and bring it. They put it on. Ultra Skin Fire Medium. Yeah, Kurt's using. I forgot what he told me he's using. He's using some kind of a different name. But he puts all his tips by himself. Yeah, Kurt puts all the tips by himself. He's been doing it for a long time. What's with this pocket today? I get that 4-ball gets stuck there all the time. 9 ball. Yep. Too hard? Yep. Way too hard. Get one, buy one, get one free. All right, guys, where are we at? What we got? Fire Ultra Skin. I forgot already. Thanks, I forgot the name. Oh man, I'm getting old. Ultra Skin Fire Medium. You said Ultra Skin Fire Medium, right? All right, let's focus on one rack and see if we can run. Good break, good run. Yes, sirree. All right, here we go. Oh, getting tired. Where's my thing? What happened to it? I have no clue where I put it. Oh, it's over there. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. What would Shane Van Boning do here, right? Bank the 2. Zigzag on the 3. Wow, that's tough. All right, let's bank the 2 and zigzag on the 3. I sort of got on 3, but no 2. All right. That's time of the day. I would play safety, of course, in the tournament. I would never bank that 2. Oh yeah, I think he lost, right? I didn't watch anything yet. We're still pounding here with all this water. Still working hard. Nine ball. No, I missed it. All right, not a bad jump. I don't know if I can make it. 5 is in the way, I think. I got it. Yeah, I think he lost. Pool is tough. Not everybody is. Well, I'm going to play off the 3 into 7 and try to break up those guys. See what's going to happen here. Karam, shot and break those two balls. I got that. Do I have a shot on the 3? Oh boy, tight. All right. And how are we going to get on the 5? Yeah, we got on the 5, but too close to a 5, huh? Guys, look at this, thanks. Too close to a 5. I didn't see it. I didn't watch the game. was lousy. Lousy, lousy. That is ridiculous. Changing mind. Totally. Well, there's super pros, like anything above 800, like superhumans. Between 7 and 800 is a different group. So I would say even anything above like 825 is a superhumans. But Filler got 858 Fargo. I don't see Filler anymore. It's interesting. It goes in waves. Those guys come and go. Those guys, like, where's Albin Ocean, right? He was dominating. Where is he? I don't know where's Albin Ocean. His sister is playing. She just won a eight ball women's world. Well, amazing. Yeah. Left hand, huh? I love it. Now you can pull a prank on someone shooting lefty and then say, okay, I'm going to play my non-dominant hand now. Hey, did you guys see Ronnie O'Sullivan ran 2 maximums, 147 in one match? Was it yesterday, I think? I watched both of them. It's unbelievable. In snooker. Manuel, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Not enough pull on that one. Not enough pull, so I'm in trouble now. Now we're going to go up and down. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're actually about to be done. Now I'm going away from my work. I'm heading further and further. All right. Wow, Don Dean, hello. Welcome, Don Dean, welcome to the stream. Come on, one more, one more, one more, one more, one more. One more spin. Get in there. I didn't get in there. Nope. Hey, what about this control double kiss, guys? Control double kiss. All right. I'm good. I'm done for today. It was fun. I got my excitement and enjoyment. It was a rough week here, guys, so it still continues. But we're getting better. I thank you for being here. Tomorrow, Robert is probably coming. I don't know what time. Maybe Bob. So we'll play a little 9-ball, and maybe they'll play one pocket. So we'll see. But I don't know what time. Sometimes afternoon, maybe 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We'll see. All right. Good night, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button and like button before you go. Thanks a lot. Good night.